So I hope everyone has had a good day today. Hope everyone's doing good. So I finally got my last bill I've been waiting to put in for this budget with me. So this is the second paycheck of March at 80 hours, like 25 of them were just the base pay. So my total amount was $1,024 of property taxes. I did 225 out of 450 for the month. And then I've already paid 225, so it's a total of 450. Amex bill, that was 665. I went ahead and just took out that whole amount from savings. Tax and accountant, I did 25 for that, set that aside. Car registration for next year, $25 for the month. I put that aside already. Food and gas, I've went ahead and taken out $100 in cash for the groceries. And then for the $50 for gas, I'm going to leave it in my actually checking account. Because I'm going to try to see if I can use that Oversight app. And then what I'll do is I'll use my credit card for that, and then I will then transfer over the money that I have in checking over to make the payment after that goes through. Heat, that was what I was waiting for. It was $59.73, so I'm just going to go ahead and set aside $60 for that. Electric, it was only $35 for this month, so I'm just going to go ahead and do $35. Internet, it was normally like $115, now it's like $116 something, so I'm just going to go ahead and set aside $117, so I have enough for that. Car insurance is $80, so I'm just going to go ahead and set aside $80 for that. Fun, I'm going to go ahead and set aside $7 for that. Bank of America, I'm not going to do the full $533 because I can't. I'm going to do $200. And then I'm going to do $200 here. So then that way I know for the next paycheck when I go back to see what has cleared my account and what hasn't, then I will go ahead and know that I didn't pay that full amount. For a cushion, I'm going to leave $100 in checking. Books, I did $13, and that's already came through. So then leftover should be $0. But yeah, I think that'll be fine. I think now I have a little bit more than $100. I'm going to double check once more of these come through. But yeah, so at work, they have went ahead and they stopped the flex time for the rest of the month. Well, they did that like the end of last week or whatever. So maybe that might be a good sign. And then supposedly the person they were going to be hiring decided they didn't want to be in our department, which I think they just decided they didn't want to work for my employer, because you don't get a choice when you get hired what department you get in, you go to. They tell you, this is what we have. Take it or leave it. So we'll see what next month has in store. If it continues that it's going to be just flex time, I've thought about doing maybe like DoorDash and stuff like that. And then a few other things that I haven't decided if I'm going to do or not. I would have to look into them a lot more, but it might be okay. I mean, I don't know how good it would do. Because yeah, it might be a lot more involved on my myself, and then trying to like get customers and stuff like that. So I don't know how well it will be. But yeah, I do plan on having a garden this summer, and probably much more than what previous years. I always donate quite a few of the food that I grow, but hopefully I'll be able to get quite a bit of crops. I don't know, the last couple of years haven't been that great, so we shall see. Hope everyone is doing good. Take care, stay warm and safe, everyone.